On January 17, 2008, a peaceful day in Northport, Florida, was shattered by a tragic event that would leave an indelible mark on the community. Denise Amber Lee, a 21-year-old mother of two, vanished from her home under mysterious circumstances. Her disappearance would soon reveal a tale of horror and a desperate struggle for survival. Her husband, Nathan Lee, returned from work to a scene that seemed normal at first glance, yet chillingly off. His wife, Denise, was nowhere to be found. Upon discovering his two young sons, 2-year-old Noah and 6-month-old Adam, lying side by side in their crib, Nathan immediately dialed 911, quickly followed by a call to his father-in-law, a veteran officer at the Charlotte County Sheriff's Department, signaling the gravity of the situation.
Northport Emergency?
Yes, I'm at 7912 Latour Avenue. I just got home from work, and my wife, I can't find her. My kids were in the house, and I don't know where she is. I've looked every single place.
The police launched an extensive search, deploying helicopters and ground units, as the community rallied to find Denise. A breakthrough came with a neighbor's report of a green Camaro in the Lee's driveway. Denise had been kidnapped. Denise was taken to King's residence and then to his cousin's home, where she desperately tried to signal for help. Caught in a critical moment of the Denise Amber Lee case, Harold Muxlow Jr. didn't immediately grasp the severity of the scene before him. Hearing Denise's plea to call the police, he mistook the urgency for just another incident involving his cousin Michael King's chaotic relationships, unaware he was witnessing an actual abduction. King's composed discussion about his recent job loss and possible home foreclosure only added to Muxlow's misjudgment of the situation. Curious about Michael King's claim that his lawnmower was stuck, Harold Muxlow Jr. went to King's house to verify the story. It was then that he pieced together the alarming reality. His cousin had come to borrow a gas can, shovel, and flashlight. Realizing the potential gravity of the situation, especially after the incident at his home on Carluck Street around 5:30 p.m., Muxlow called the police, concerned that the young woman he had seen might indeed be in serious trouble. What followed was a harrowing series of events. Denise, taken by a man named Michael King, made a courageous attempt to save herself. In an act of bravery, Denise managed to call 911 using King's phone, cleverly pretending to talk to him while actually conveying critical information to the authorities.
Hello? Hello? Help me! What's the address? What's the address that you're at? Hello? What is the address that you're at? Hello, ma'am? Where are we going? I gotta go up to the mountain now. Go around where? Well, you need to exactly 4 streets, all 5 streets over your house. I couldn't stop everywhere. What's your name, ma'am? Hello? Please. What's your name? Please, my name is Denise. I'm not your beautiful husband, and I just want to see my kids again. Your name's Denise? I'm sorry. Please, God, please protect me. Are you on I-75? Where are we? I don't know. Please. Please. Where are you at? Can you tell if you're on I-75? I don't know where your phone is. I'm sorry. Can you just tell me where we are? Are you blindfolded if you're press the button? I don't have your phone. Please, God. I don't have it. I'm sorry. Do you know this guy? I don't know this. I'm sorry. Denise, do you know this guy? She might have the phone laid down and not hear a thing I'm saying, too. He keeps saying on the phone. I don't know where it is. Maybe if I could see it, I'll help me find it. No, sir. Denise? How long have you been gone from your house? How long? Do you know how long you've been gone from your house? What's your last name? Lee. Lee? Yeah. Do you know what street? Your name's Denise Lee? Can you tell at all what street you're on? No. Do you know this guy that's with you? No. You don't know him from anywhere? No, please. Oh, God, help me. What's your address? What's your home address, do you know? I don't know. Please just take me to my house. Please just take me home. I'm with please. Can you see, or do you have a blindfold on? I can't see. Where are we? Can they turn off the radio or turn it down? I can't hear you. It's too loud. Where are we? Are you gonna help me? Are you gonna let me out now? Help me.
Michael King, a former plumber with a history of troubling behavior, was apprehended that night. But it was too late for Denise. In a devastating culmination of missed opportunities and delayed responses, Denise Amber Lee's body was tragically discovered in a shallow grave, only half a mile from where Michael King had been apprehended. Despite witnesses' desperate attempts to alert authorities through 911 calls, critical information failed to reach patrol officers in time, a breakdown that heartbreakingly resulted in the rescue efforts being too late to save Denise. King's trial exposed the brutal reality of Denise's last hours. Michael King was convicted of the heinous murder of Denise Amber Lee, receiving a sentence that reflected the grievous nature of his crime. death.
For the murder of Denise Amber Lee, the defendant is sentenced to be put to death in the manner prescribed by law.
With those words, Michael King is escorted out of the courtroom. The family of Denise Lee looks towards the heavens.
Justice was served. We had faith in the judicial system.
Both state prosecutors and her family say the best witness throughout was Denise Lee herself.
Without her, we'd still be looking for her. We'd still be looking for him. She's the one who turned us on to him direct from the beginning with her 911 call.
Her husband Nathan Lee spent the moment remembering the 21-year-old Northport mother of two.
She's the most amazing person I've ever known, and I want to thank her for being an amazing wife and an amazing mom to our kids.
Her mother says Friday's decision does not bring their family closure.
It isn't over. It won't be over till the day Michael King dies. That's the day we'll have closure.
Her father, Rick Goff, had one last message for Michael King.
I just want to tell Michael King you're a coward. You got what you deserve coming, and Denise was a lot better person than you, and she's going to put you in the place where you belong, which I believe is hell, and that's where you're going to be.
For the murder of Denise Amber Lee, King will now take up residence on Florida's death row. Attorneys for the state and Lee's family say Denise herself was the most important witness in this case.
Denise's ordeal led to a nationwide outcry over the effectiveness of the 911 system. The Denise Amber Lee Act was passed, mandating better training for emergency operators. In her memory, the Denise Amber Lee Foundation was established, advocating for improvements in emergency response systems.
It's been a journey, but I guess our family really decided early on that we were going to do what we had to do to honor Denise and make sure her death wasn't in vain. Trying to help, revolutionize training across the country with as far as standards and requirements from different states. So there's 23 states still that do not recognize 911 as professionals. They don't mandate training at all, which is absolutely insane.
Never be able to tell how many lives may have already been saved because of that, and how many will be saved moving forward.
DNA evidence and a distressing 911 call made by Denise Lee from King's cell phone irrefutably linked him to the atrocious acts. On that fateful day, Michael subjected Denise to a horrific ordeal, raping her, shooting her in the head, and subsequently burying her in a shallow grave. Tragically, this ordeal might have been averted if the urgent 911 calls had been effectively communicated to the patrolling officers. As for Michael King, he remains incarcerated in Union Correctional Institution in Rayford, Florida, awaiting the imposition of the death sentence, with all of his appeals to date having been denied. The tragedy of Denise Amber Lee is a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of community vigilance. For more in-depth analysis and updates on this case, subscribe to Luminance TV and hit the like button. Your support helps us bring these stories to light, honoring the memories of those lost and advocating for a safer future.